If I'm gonna do this, I'll need my news team at my side. News team! Assemble! News team, assemble!
Welcome back to another episode of Ikahi News. My name is Emma.
And Nico. Today's Tuesday, January 8th, 2019.
2019? Wow. I hope you all had a very nice holiday break and a wonderful new year. It is good to be back, and we are glad you made it for a new semester. Did you know that today is National Bubble Bath Day?
Oh yes, rubber duckies of the world, unite. I love bubble baths. I wish I could take one right now, but I don't have a tub.
Me neither. Who has a bathtub?
Stop getting distracted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stay standing and pause for a moment of silence and think about how you can be resilient.
Please be seated.
Wait, before we go, what do you do when you mix a duck with fireworks?
What?
Firecrackers.
Oh, now over to Jessie.
Thanks, Nico and Emma. And now for your announcements. For lunch today is going to be a delicious, balanced meal, certified nutritious by the DOE. For more specifics, please go down to the cafe and look on the wall. For the field schedule today is going to be 3rd grade football, 4th grade kickball, and 5th grade basketball, and 6th grade volleyball. Keeping you safe on yard duty today is Miss Range and Miss Hanson for the lower grades. And for the upper grades is Miss Joy and Miss Arzate. And now to Emma for the weather.
Breaking news! Our new R is resiliency, and we need to get back to work, and we need to work hard. Resiliency is working hard and accomplishing work. Make sure you work hard. Now to the weather. It's going to be partially cloudy with a chance of rain and wind. Now to Miley for Where in the World Are the Details.
Thanks, Emma. And now for Where in the World. Can you guess where in the world are the details? Who are those guys anyways? I will name them. Nah, I'm just kidding. You gotta guess them. Find out where this is and who those men are when we return with your answer. And now to Miley for the interview.
Thanks, Miley. Good morning, Ikahi. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. I have here today a special guest, Santa Claus himself. Hello, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. Hi, Kaya. How are you?
Santa, our most excellent student counselor, Mr. LeBoy, has been teaching us about the 5 R's all year. This new year marks the start of our new R, resiliency. What does Santa think resiliency means for us wind riders?
I know last quarter I mentioned that respect was one of the most important R's. I think this new year, our 3rd quarter, resilience is probably the R that all students will continue to use in life.
Thank you. What are some ways we can show resiliency both in and out of school?
All right. So basically resilience means the ability to fall and then pick yourself back up. And I guess the picture I'm trying to draw for every student is when a student makes a mistake, when a student fails, when a student doesn't do as well as he or she wants to do, what's the next step? Well, there's one of 2 things they can do. They can quit altogether, or they can be resilient and continue on. We're hoping here at ICAU that students learn to work hard and continue to fight through being frustrated, fight through wanting to quit, and just continue to work hard and put forth the effort. And if they do that, they might fail, they might fall, but if they pick themselves back up, that's going to be a skill that they're going to use for the rest of their life. And to me, that's a valuable skill that I think everyone should be able to use.
Can you name all the 5 R's for us?
That is a very tough question, but I think I can. Okay, there's Rudolph, there's Randolph, there's Rachel. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about my reindeers. There's respect, there's resilience, there's relationships, resourcefulness, and then there's one more, which is relationship. Did we say that?
I don't know.
It's responsibility. Yeah. Responsibility. So responsibility, first quarter responsibility, second quarter respect. Third quarter is resilience. Fourth quarter is going to be resourcefulness and relationships.
Finally, is it possible to practice one of the 5 R's without the other, or are they all connected?
That's a great question, Marty. I truly think that they are all interconnected. For instance, the ability to be respectful, to empathize for another person, will make that student, make that person a good person. But if that person cannot be resilient and pick themselves up after failing, because everybody's going to fail in life, everybody's going to make mistakes. If that person cannot pick themselves up, they're not going to take that step forward. So respect is huge, but resilience also makes what we call the whole child. It makes a better person. So in terms of the 5 R's, I think they're all interrelated, and what we're trying to do here at ICAI is make the whole child, and that's why I think the 5 R's are important for a child to be successful in life, because they need each one in order to be successful.
When you practice one, are you also doing the others at the same time on some level?
Yes, most definitely, yeah. Like I said, the 5 R's interrelate with each other. So we hope that when you guys, for yourself, you're in 6th grade, so when you leave us, we're hoping that you take the 5 R's with you, and no matter what school you go to, you continue using the 5 R's, and you become a better person. Okay?
Thank you, Santa, or Mr. LeBoy. And make sure to show resiliency around school. And we'll see you around the school showing resiliency. And now to Jesse for the picture of the week.
Thanks, Molly. This is a picture of 3 Aikahi students showing resiliency when their football team, the Kailua Mustangs, never gave up and made it all the way to the Pop Warner National competition in Orlando, Florida. Great job, Mustangs. Now over to you, Miley, for Where in the World.
This is Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. Can you guess who the presidents are? Wait. The presidents' names are Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and Thomas Jefferson. Did you get them right? If you did, then give yourself a high five. 6th graders, you should know this. It was in your book. Now let's turn it back over to our anchor desk for the closing.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in next time.
And be resilient.
And remember, never give up and never surrender.